Hello, 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 my good people and bad people. Just wanted to say happy Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I forgot that the weekend is I mean Memorial Day is here. It's Monday. Wow, so quick. This month went by fast. Just like that, within the blink of an eye. I say it went by fast because just on the 9th I had surgery on my shoulder. I feel better, by the way, y'all. I got the stitches out. When I get my stitches out, Thursday, Wednesday, I think. I got my stitches out Wednesday. Feel better. They had to tug at one of them because she said the skin kind of grew around it. I was supposed to get them out on the 19th, but I had an emergency or something, and I couldn't get it out. But anyway, I'm just thankful every day that I'm here. I've been seeing some stuff going on in the YouTube streets, but I've been minding my business, doing what I do. I watch some of the crazy stuff that go on, and believe me, I don't like what I see, but I keep on moving. Sometimes I ignore it and just do what I got to do because I'm on this earth to live my life, not for nobody to tell me what to do, dictate what I do, or none of that. So far, nobody has been doing that, but I'm just putting it out there. I don't need validation. I don't need permission. My parents is long gone, um, and it's up to me to live my life. And it's been that way since they were gone. And when I'm on my own, I have my own rules. I don't have to go by my parents' rules no more, which was my mother when she was alive. So I don't, when I moved out, that was it. I was on my own. That's what I instilled in my grown children. But we all sometimes we need to take care, we need, and for somebody to say that they don't need, I don't need you, you don't need me. For somebody to say that, we always going to need somebody, especially if it's our children or somebody in our family, unless they with the crazy stuff that they saying and doing. We don't want nobody that's on drugs to take care of us or whatever. But especially our children, we want our children to be there for us because we took care of them. Not saying I'm sickly, I'm not in the perfect health, and I don't think anybody out here is in the perfect health. Nobody is in 100% percentile of being in perfect health. Nobody. And I say that's my opinion, and that's what I say. I'm just saying this for educational purposes, only, that I'm not a professional. I'm just saying what I believe, what I believe. And I know this. Doctors, they may say this and that and then put you on this and then that. They not 100% healthy. So I believe no one is 100% healthy. But I say we are going to need our children. I don't need them, like I'm incapacitated or something like that, where I need them every second, every hour of the day. No, I'm not like that. I may need some help, like surgery. My daughter was there for me, doing things, and my son, because I couldn't drive. So he was taking me where I had to go. If I asked him, so, but I did drive his car because my car is still down, and he's helping me. He's helping me fix my car, my van rather. He is a big help. I didn't know he know how to do that. He said he learned by YouTube. I needed a starter. He changed my starter on my van. He bought it and he's putting it on there. He said, "We're gonna get you back rolling, Mom." He'll be 21. And I'm getting emotional a little bit right now because, you know, your kids, they see you and they know, you took care of them and they there for you, just to see them there for you. I wasn't even expecting that. I was gonna go put my car in the shop. I still might have to, but he could put the starter on. But I still think there's something else wrong with it because my light came on inside on my dashboard. I never had lights on. The only light may come on is the airbag light. It's a older vehicle. It's not old, but it's older than 15 years. But it's a hell of a van. And I'm not gonna get anything. I had a Ford Escape, was a 2017, but I sold it back and they gave me more. I sold it back and they gave me more back from when I sold it to them than when I bought it. They gave me more back, more money when I sold it back to them than I bought it for. So that was a great investment. I liked it, but it was costing me too much. It was unbearable. So, and we needed that little. So, hey, I could have bought another vehicle, but I didn't. I didn't. I let mine sit. There wasn't nothing really wrong with mine. It was just sitting in the driveway and it was just sitting there and the battery went down. So all I did was boosted the battery back up, drove it, and make the battery rebuild itself and the alternator and all that stuff. But getting back to my son, my kids, they are there. They'll be here for me with the drop of the hat. I would hate to lose any of them. All four is still alive. But my baby boy, my youngest son, sat up there, bought me a starter. I didn't know. I didn't ask him. I don't ask nobody to do nothing for me. That's why doing my surgery, my healing process, all I ask them, don't stress me out. I don't need no stress, no strain, none of that. Just be there for me if I need you. My daughter, they gave me an ice machine. Um, that's something new to me. I never knew when I had the surgery done on my shoulder 7 years ago. They didn't give me an ice machine. Maybe they didn't have it back then. They said I could put ice packs and stuff on here, to alleviate the pain and swelling and stuff go down. So, but they gave me this big old. It looked like a cooler. That's what it's called, a cooler. And I put ice and water in there, but I put more ice than water. But I think the first time my daughter put too much water in there, and I needed more ice and stuff, and she was just helping me out. Those were the things I need help with. I need her to help, put on my bra and stuff. For a couple of days, I was not wearing the bra because the strap is on my shoulder, and it's on my bad shoulder too. So I didn't want that because it would have irritate the hell out of it. So I didn't go nowhere that first week. Mother's Day, I didn't do really anything on Mother's Day. Or did I? Did I do anything? No, I relaxed on Mother's Day. That's all I did was relax. I didn't cook anything. I relaxed because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go out, but I was like, you know what? Nope. Because I was still on that medication, the pain pills, and I didn't want to go out in the end because if I take them, I fall asleep. They make me sleepy. So it's just that I love my children. Two of them are a distance from me. They live a distance from me. I'm not gonna say a distance meaning that they are distance from me because of something. No, not like that. They live quite a distance, like maybe 2 hours away from me. Not too bad, but they live 2 hours away. And but they still call. They still call, they check up on me, they ask me how am I doing. That's my two oldest. My two youngest is still here. They're the ones that's helping me do things. I said, I don't need y'all really here to help like that. Now it's been almost 3 weeks. Next week it'll be 3 weeks that I'm out. So, but for him to surprise me like that and bought me a starter for my vehicle and fixing it for me. I never knew he knew how to fix on things until I seen him fix his car. He did his brakes on his car. He did his oil. He changes his oil. He did all that. He didn't do mine. He might change my oil because I might need an oil change. I haven't had one since, I ain't had none this year. I haven't had an oil change since last year. So that could be the little cold prick too with the oil change. But I usually have a warning light come on when it say time to change your oil. But I don't really go anywhere too far. But I did drive every day. I did do that. I did drive every day. So, but like I'm saying, it's your health. No one is in 100% perfect health. Nobody has perfect health, and nobody can tell me that. Even if you eating right, if you're a vegan or if you're a vegetarian, your health. Everybody's health is not perfect. Just like you, the individual person, is not perfect. Even though muscle bound people, they gotta watch out so they don't stress their biceps and all that. Because you can get a rotator cuff tear by lifting weights. You can mess your muscles up by lifting weights. Told my daughter one time we went to the gym, she lifting up weights trying to be macho and all that. Girl, don't do that. You are a female. I know we have female weightlifters, but girl, no, your body is not ready for that. You can start off with some light weights and then work yourself up. But I don't want you messing with them big old heavy ass weights. And I'm hard headed, I think, because this rotator cuff tear came back because I'm a little hard headed, bullheaded, because in my mind, y'all, and my mother, I give it to her. I am some like her. I mean, not 100%, because my mother was a Leo. She's a strong. She owned up to her sign, Leo. She's a July Leo. She owned up to her sign. They were stubborn, but they get your ass straight. They will straighten your ass out. And I give it to my mother. I forgot what I was going to say. I get so distracted, but I give it to her. My mother was a strong woman. Oh, I know what I was going to say. She taught me to be independent. So that's why you don't see me ask for anything. Anything. And I was taught that if I don't have it, I don't need it. And I turn people down with the drop of a hat. Girl, you know I don't need that. I want to give it to you. I worked this job. I worked retail. I worked this job in retail years ago. Not now, but years ago. I worked the job at a retail. I helped this lady take her groceries. She was an older lady. Looked like she was about maybe in her 60s or 70s. I don't know. Maybe she was a little older than that, but she looked like she was younger than 80s and younger than, could be like in her early 70s and late 60s. She said, "Oh, thank you. I want to thank you." And she said, "Here." She was giving me $5. And we not supposed to take tips, so they say. So we got to the parking lot and I got the buggy. I pushed the buggy to her car and everything. And then she took out $5. To me, that wasn't even a $5 job that I did. Just pushed her cart. Well, I bagged her groceries up because I worked. What was I working? I forgot where I was working at, but it was a job that I had to bag the groceries up unless they brought their own bags or go through self checkout. I think I was at Walmart. Yep, I was at Walmart. I used to work at Walmart, and I just pushed it out there. She was giving it to me in my hand. I said, I can't take that. They don't allow us to. She said, you know what? And she did like my grandmother would do. And I know it's people out there. I know people's grandmother. I know y'all had grandmas like that as well. You know, having to giving you a little money here and there from your parents and say, here, take this. Your mama ain't gonna see it. And that's what she kind of said to me. And I was like, no, I can't take your money. She said, here. She put it, I had an apron on with pocket. She put it in my apron pocket. She said, I don't care what they say. I wasn't gonna get fired or nothing, but I mean, taking a tip, I don't know why they didn't allow us to do that. I guess they thought, the job was like, well, this is y'all job and y'all getting paid to do that. But why not? If you helping somebody, I know some grocery stores do that. They tip the person that helped them take the groceries out to the car. I do it a lot too. I give them $2 bills here and there, and the $2 bills still exist. I keep them though. Some of them I keep, some of them I give away as a tip. And people will be surprised because they look at it like, wow, $2. I haven't seen this in a long time. And let me tell you this, my grandmother, she had a $2 bill kept in this little bitty wallet. It was a little bitty wallet with, I think it was like a keychain, little bitty wallet because it had the little keychain holder on the end of it. And I just kept looking. She had that $2. I don't know what the hell. I kept it for so long. I kept it all these years. I don't know what happened to it. I also kept her wedding band. We took the wedding. I think my mother took her wedding band off her finger. And we just kept it as a keepsake. I don't know what happened to that. I guess in the process of moving from one state to the next, and the $2 bill, I hope I didn't spend it. That would have been so crazy because that $2 bill was old. It's a classic. It would consider as a what you call it, going to archives because I know it had a different date on it than the $2 bills that's printed right now. But I keep them. And my grandmother, she had that $2 bill for so long, just was keeping it. And that's why the old man, he goes to the bank and he goes and get $2 bills from a specific bank. And they give him the $2 bills. He pays for it. He gives them whatever, how many $2 bills that they give him. Then he give me some of the $2 bills because he know I like them and I keep them. I don't spend them. I don't. I'm gonna see if I can keep them so long. Sometimes I give them away as a tip to people, or I keep them. But anyway, it's just that I'm independent. I don't have to depend on nobody. Dependent means you dependent on someone, somebody, something. But I'm not like that. And people say, wow, you don't never ask for nothing. That's because it's instilled in me. I see my mother didn't have to ask for nothing. Didn't have to ask for nothing. Not trying to say I'm being exactly like her, but I mean, it was instilled in me. I guess it's in my blood too, as well. If she didn't instill it in me, it would be in my blood because if I don't have it, I don't need it. I'm good. I tell people, well, you want to do this, woo, 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 woo. Be like, no, that's all right. I get it. Oh, I want, and Mr. Man to tell you, he be like, she don't want, I be wanting to do this and do that. I be like, no, save money. He want to spend it like water. I be like, no, I'm the opposite. I'm like, no, I got food here. You want to go out here? It's not good to eat out all the time. It is. You can go out and do stuff and go eat. Like you want to go to Papados. I go there because I never been there. And we never had we don't have one near me. It's like an hour and a half away from here. And I told him maybe we can go Sunday. We was gonna go Mother's Day, but I was so um, tired and didn't want to do nothing but relax. So my Mother's Day was involving relaxing, and I could do that every Mother's Day since then. Before this year, before this Mother's Day, every year before this one, I'm cooking, I'm barbecuing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or we'll go out somewhere. And now it's time to relax. And there's nothing wrong with relaxing on a day like that. Every day is Mother's Day to me because I'm a mother every day. Even if I'm an empty nester, I am a mother every day, all day. And I let my kids know I appreciate them, but I don't need them as much. Just help me here and there. That's it. They keep me, when they were younger, they kept me young. They kept me young. I told them they're getting old. I'm not getting old. They are. People say, wow, you got a 31-year-old? Yes, I do. I'm almost 50 and proud of it. Pray every day that I get there. Every day that I get older, I thank God that I am here. I am here to see my kids. Classmate of mine just passed away. He's 40? I think he's about 48. He's about a year younger than me. I'm like, wow, that's a low blow. I just saw him. Well, I ain't just see him, but I saw him last year. Didn't know nothing was wrong with him or anything. Tina Turner. But Tina lived a long life. 83 years, 83, lived a long life. I want to get there too. I want to see how it is to be old. I mean, I ain't going to say old, but older. Get older her age. I want to see how that life is. Yes, I want to be older. I want to live to see whatever age I can be. Hopefully it is in my 80s or 90s. I don't know about 100. That's reaching a little bit. But if I do, that's blessed. That's being blessed. Every day is being blessed. Let me correct myself. Every day that you wake up is blessed. Every day that you wake up. That means one day, this is the day you're older, a day older that you are. I think I said that right, but whatever. Y'all know what I mean. I tell my kids, same thing. It's dangerous out here in these streets. It is. You got to be careful. My daughter want to be out all damn night and stuff. No, you can't do that. You got a job. You got responsibility too, because y'all responsibility is y'all animal. You can't do that. You can't stay out in the streets. You are a young woman. Okay, I know where you are. All I ask you is just let me know where you at. I'm gonna probably do like that lady that I seen. I think she was either on Facebook or TikTok. She said if her daughter intoxicated. I don't know if my daughter drink, but she probably do. She's 22. These peer pressure because I was peer pressure into drinking. We was going on a trip in high school. Well, I wasn't even the age to be drinking nothing. I was 17, 18 years old. I wasn't even at drinking age. I couldn't even go in the store and buy no damn alcohol. But we went on a trip for high school. And what the hell was I drinking? A Cisco. That motherfucking Cisco. That Mad Dog 2020. I think it was Mad Dog 2020 though. I was drunk as hell. Drunk as hell. But this lady said she give her daughter a code word from if she intoxicated and she needs to come get her, or if she's all right. I just seen that this morning, and she asked her daughter specific questions, and her daughter answered them, I guess. And then, is anybody else there intoxicated? Whereas I need to come get you. So all those things I don't know about, such as a code. I mean, like a code word or whatever. But it could, it probably will work for some people. I don't know if it'll work for me. But all I tell my daughter, if she's gonna be out late, she's in the car with friends and stuff. But these young people out on these streets is not good. I'm not gonna say it was okay for us back in the days, because when I used to be out there, one time I walked home intoxicated. I was young too. My mother didn't say nothing. I just walked in the house, turned the key, walked in the house. I know danger alert, anything could have happened to me because it was in the early morning hours. They walked me halfway. It was my boyfriend, his cousin, and his girlfriend, his cousin's girlfriend. It was a group of us, but still. And one time I just walked back home. It was like maybe 10, 11 o'clock at night, but I walked home. I wasn't number down the street, but still. Danger alert, but not as dangerous as it is right now. I told her I better not ever see you walking down no damn street by yourself, especially where we at. Don't do that. Do not do that. It's not safe out here for any young woman or women, period. With all this sex trafficking stuff going on, people getting raped and killed. It's sad. This world is sad. And it's getting worse and worse. Worse. It don't look like it's getting any better. So I just tell her, just let me know. My youngest son, he's home. He's homebody. I told him, I said, you got a car and you don't go nowhere. That's why I asked him to use his car, because he don't go nowhere. He just sits here. I'm like, boy, it's up. I'm like, okay, I'll be back. So, I just say that because I am so grateful of my children, and I see that they grateful of me, of their parents. These last two, because my first two, they got, oh, there she go, barking. My son probably finna come in and she barking at him. Or the mail lady, she barks at everybody that comes to the door. Sometimes it don't even be nobody out there. She barking at anything, any old thing. But it's, wow, I've been on here almost 28 minutes. Oh my goodness. See, that's how I am too. I talk. I hate texting. I ain't gonna say I hate it, but I talk to things that I have to say. I don't like typing it. And some of you on here may know that that you text me, I'll be like, I hope it's a quick text. Or you send me a message through any little social media. I do not like texting. That's why you'll hear my voice clip or whatever, because I don't like texting, because I talk a lot. I want you to hear my voice. I don't like that texting mess. And I don't like being on video call either. I hate video call. Unless it's a doctor or something that's doing telehealth or something. But I do not like being on no video. So stop. Don't put me on no video. I may cam up a little bit, but if you calling me early in the morning and you want me to be on the doggone camera, I'm like, I got my bonnet on my head. I'm laying in my bed. But I just got on here to say that and just hope everybody have a safe, blessed Memorial Day weekend. I may not do too much because I think I barbecued last weekend, didn't I? Yeah, because I had a taste for some barbecue, and that beef rib was fire. I don't want no more ribs right now. So Memorial Day, I might be chilling Memorial Day. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a laid back kind of person right now. I don't care too much to be going out to eat either because I'm trying to get these pounds back down. That's why my son, I'm so thankful. My youngest son, I got three sons and one daughter. I am so grateful that he willing. I didn't even have to tell him. I told him I was going to put it in the shop. He's saving me some money. He's saving me money on buying the part and doing the labor. I think he's finished with my starter. But I also told him that he even took my battery out and charged my battery up on the ground getting dirty. I am so ever thankful for my children and for what they doing. That was a surprise to me. I got a little emotional because he didn't ask me, he didn't even tell me. It was like a surprise that he did that. And I am so thankful that he did that. But I still gonna have to take it in to see what else, because I may need some spark plugs or some electrical work. I don't know. It was still running. So maybe it was the starter and it was drawing the battery down because now the battery is drawn down or whatever. And the battery has to make the starter work. So since he put the new one in, and he is so intelligent, but he's lackadaisy as hell in the household. Very lackadaisy. Um, he is so intelligent and smart, very smart. He was the son that got all A's. He got some B's too, but he was in honors classes when he was in high school and grammar school. They was thinking about advancing him. He was in, what grade was he in? Fifth or sixth. He was doing eighth grade math in fifth grade. I kid you not. I will not lie. His teacher would always say, "Well, Jeremiah is um, advanced." He had all honors classes in high school. I said his name. So what? So what? I did. A little slip up, but whatever. It ain't, well, I don't consider it no slip up. So what? So what? Yep, that's his name. He was like, he is so smart. And they advanced him. They didn't advance him to the grades because I don't know if they still do that. I don't know if they still do doubles. But in that case, doing in fifth, I think it might have been sixth grade. He was in sixth grade doing eighth grade math. He's so smart in math, just like his daddy. They math people. I can't stand math. Math can kick rocks. I'm a reader, social studies. I'm a social like person. So those things, I'm a hell of a reader. That's why I want to write me a book. I started I started I started on it, but life and things get in the way and it deterred me away from it. But I'm going to start back because I really want to write me a book. I do. And I don't want nobody else writing it for me. I want to do it myself, but have like a publisher there with me to help me along the way. And I want to do that before I leave this earth. So I can have something out there and people read. I don't know how much I'm going to keep up with the book, with writing different books, but it may be a little short book. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Once you put your mind to doing something, you do it. And with the help of God and other people to help you along the way, there's nothing wrong with getting help from anybody. I mean, well, from somebody. There's nothing wrong with getting help. Now, me, I don't ask for it. It ain't my ego or nothing like that. It's just in me that I don't have to ask anybody for nothing. If I don't have it and I can wait to get it, if I need it, I don't have it and can't get it right away, then I'll wait. Good things, that saying goes, good things comes to those who wait. And I believe in that. Good thing does come to those who wait. So I can wait if I really needed it and I don't have it, I'll wait. So I am so forever thankful for my children. I don't ask them much, and they surprise the hell out of me. Like I said, my baby boy surprised the hell out of me. Bought me a starter, put it on. He did misplace my key, and I chastised him about that. Because you don't misplace my key. He told me, where's your other one? I said, so you can lose that one? But thankful it was in the house, and it was in the couch because he sat on the couch. It must have fell out of his pocket or something, or he put it down on the couch and it just fell through the cushions, the pillows. I was like, you should have put them on your key ring. My key too good for you to put it on your key ring. So, but I am so thankful. But I'm still gonna need a little work, and I'm not gonna let him do that. I didn't think he could put my starter. I said, no, you're not gonna put my starter on. I said, what you buy a starter for? You need a starter for your car? He said, no, I'm buying it for your vehicle. I'm like, what? I was like, you did not have to do that. He said, I'm buying you one. You said your starter is out, so I bought you a starter. He said, I'm gonna put it on. I said, how you gonna put it on? You ain't no mechanic. Well, when I seen what he could do with his car, I said, oh, he changed his oil. He did his brakes. He got it detailed because the damn dog hair was everywhere in his car. His car looked brand new, like he just bought it off the lot now in the inside. He also bought a cover. It covers like the whole back seat so the dog will not have her hair everywhere. And it's still like that. He had a little accident last week. Last week he had an accident. Not a bad one. He didn't get in no bad accident, thank God. He was on the expressway. I think he was kind of riding a little bit tired, coming from his job. And, he sent me a video and a picture of it. And they always do that. I let them know, y'all grown, I know that. But let me know when you get to work, let me know you're all right. He always texts me. He forgets sometimes. He said, I made it to work. Sometimes I had to text him. Did you make it? Did you make it to work all right? He said, yes. And your kids think about that. They know. Oh, my parents really think about me. No, I'm not going to baby you because you're grown. I didn't make you go out there and get the job. Y'all got out there on your own. Because y'all know y'all need, when y'all want those Jordans or whatever, you got to buy them yourself now. Your PlayStations and all that stuff. Now they know how it is to pay bills. When you're an adult, that's what adults do. Can't get away with nothing, not paying no bills. You got cell phones, y'all got Apple phones, y'all got to be able to pay with that. He got a car note, he got insurance. The insurance paid for his accident. It wasn't bad, but he messed up his front headlight, his driver headlight. That nice, pretty car, but that's too damn low for me. Every time I get in there, I have to plop down in the seat because it's so low. I don't like low cars. I don't like cars, period. Now, if they send me I look like a SUV or something, then yes. I told him, you tall, you 6'1", 6'2". You need a doggone SUV, something with room. He had his seat way back there. When I get in, I had to adjust the seat. He had the nerve one time to tell me, because I had to adjust the mirror. He told me, you don't adjust the mirror. I said, yes, you do. If you taking a road test in your car, you have to adjust the mirror so you can see. You have your mirrors way back here because you have your seat way back here. For one, you have your seat, you have your seat way back. It ain't leaning back, but you have your seat way back, and I had to adjust that. And that's when you can see out your side mirrors. I can't see out your side mirrors when I get in there. I gotta adjust them. He told me I shouldn't adjust his doggone mirrors. Why not? I can't see the cars that's coming behind me. I can only see in the rear view mirror, but the side mirrors, I can't see nothing because you have them adjusted to where you can see. I said, if I adjust it, I can see the blind spot. Yes, I can. What are you talking about? Everybody that gets in the car has to adjust either the seat, because I'm not going to leave the seat way back there and my feet can't touch the doggone paddle. I'm 5'7". You taller than me. You 6'1", 6'2", whatever tall he is. I know he over 6 foot. You do that because your leg room, you have to put the seat way back there. So if somebody was sitting in the back seat in back of you, they'll be in trouble. Because they ain't gonna have no leg room because you got your seat pushed back. Sometimes I say you so far back, you can't hardly see over your dashboard. He scared me the other day, y'all. I think, Wednesday, when I got my stitches out. He picked me up from my appointment. And we was almost to the house. This crazy boy put the emergency brake on and he was burning rubber in the damn car. This is a rental car now. I'm like, what the hell is you doing? Scared the shit out of me. You should have heard me. I was cussing him the hell out. I said, let me get the fuck up out of here, because I said, why would you do some shit like that? This ain't your damn car. What is you trying to do? I cussed him clean the hell out. I said, let me up out of this motherfucking car. I said, don't do that shit ever again. Don't be putting a damn emergency brake and then the car was just. My daughter said she heard it all the way in the house. I said, why the hell would you do that? He put it on and then hit the regular brake. Put the emergency brake on and then hit the regular brakes with his foot. So the car was kind of going a zigzag. I said, suppose the police was behind you. I said, don't you ever do no shit like that again. Sometimes my kids make me laugh, but I had to cuss them out because they be doing some crazy stuff. And then he thought it was funny. That shit ain't funny. He said, well, ain't nobody behind me. I said, boy, you pushing it. You pushing it. I love my kids dearly. I'm glad they still here. You know, they get at that point where they think it's shit is funny, and it's not. Don't you do that while I'm in this doggone car. And you don't do it if I'm not in here with you. I gotta call him now and see where he at. See, he got off of work an hour ago, so he should be on his way here. So I'm gonna have to call and check up on him. But with that said, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. If y'all listen, thanks for listening. And shout out to all my people that support me, because that's what they do. I got people out here that say they love my content, they love my shopping hauls. One of my videos, I was surprised myself. Doing a 5-hour long, I never did that long of a live. Never. I'm going over 40 some minutes right now. It don't even seem like it. But I guess that's how I talk. I'm so long-winded. I am long-winded. So if you need somebody to talk to over the phone for a while or whatever, it's me. because I talk your ears off. But I want to thank them, my true supporters. I want to thank everybody that comes along and they comment, and they subscribe. You can do that if you want. I'm not a pushy person. I don't demand nobody to do anything, and that's just me. Nobody is going to do me the same way, demand or give me permission to do anything. So, with that said, I want everybody to have a safe, blessed, wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And please be safe out there. Please, please, please be safe. I might go to the cemetery and visit my mom, my relatives. They all at different cemeteries and stuff. I might do that. So, with that said, happy Friday. It's mild outside. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's beautiful out there. The sun is shining. Get out and do something. I may get out and go somewhere, just to get out of the house on this Friday. It's beautiful Friday. Beautiful, beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. I know it. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Okay, everybody. Take care. See y'all later. Bye.